Welcome to another video yet again. I do have an extremely special penny stock that I think does have parabolic type potential. Drop a quick like for me on this video if you are enjoying this content. I have nothing at all to sell you, and these alerts are 100% free. But in the penny stock market, China plays have been extremely hot as of lately, and everyone is trying to find the next ticker RGC. So what happened with RGC? This is a low float China play that recently ran from $4 all the way to $250 per share for just around a 6,000% gainer. So I do have the next play that does have this type of potential if the volume does come in, and we do have a very special catalyst. We actually have the same exact related catalyst that just sent ticker FRGT up 400% just 1 week ago. So this is a $1 penny stock with a major catalyst, completely bottomed out and was just trading over $5 per share earlier this year. There's no dilution. And, this one does fit the low float China theme, which, China plays not just RGC, but, just this week, every single, the top gainers are China related plays, specifically China low float plays. So this fits the theme. And not only that, it does have the same exact catalyst that just recently sent another penny stock up 400%. So the company does own, just around 30 patents, 21 trademarks, 2 technical achievement awards, and 10 national and industry standard awards. They have supplied stainless steel pipelines for over 2,000 projects, which does include the Beijing National Airport, the Water Cube, and Bird's Nest, which were venues for the 2008 Beijing Olympics. So this tiny microscopic penny stock is working on some of the biggest global projects out there. Watch this entire video so you do not miss the extra exclusive information I will be discussing. So in this video, we're going to be talking about ZKIN, ZK International Group Company Ltd, which is currently trading at $1.12. And this is a company that has been doing over $100 million in total revenue for the last few years. Just for the last fiscal year, they did $108 million in total revenue and only lost $2.8 million in terms of net income. So they're not that far from being profitable in terms of net income. Keep in mind, you always add 3 zeros to these numbers, but looking at the chart, you can see that the free float is sitting just around 3 million shares. 52-week high is sitting at $6.30. So it was actually trading, it was trading over $6 per share just at the beginning of the year. So something else to realize is the 52-week low is sitting at 82 cents. So we're trading near that 52-week low, or the all-time low, I believe. And these are some major resistance levels on the daily time frame. We do have that 50-day moving average right there. I'm pretty sure we can bust over that, and then we don't have to worry about the 200 MA until $3. So that's a very good sign. That's not going to act as resistance. And looking at the market cap is only $6 million. Keep in mind, they have $80 million in total assets, and this is a company doing over $100 million in total revenue and having aggressive revenue growth year over year. So we're going to dive right into the catalyst that is expected to launch any day now. So it does say they are planning to launch an X Sigma wallet, which is a crypto platform for buying meme coins and digital assets with credit cards. And they say that they are going to announce launch dates and other updates in the coming months. It says that in this same PR right here, it says more details, including the launch dates and platform availability, will be launched in the coming months. And this PR came out on January 31st, 2025, just a few months ago. So we are expecting this launch date and any other related catalyst any day now. And something else we have to realize, guys, we had another penny stock, which was FRGT. They had a meme coin related PR, just around 1 week ago. Freight Technologies secures up to $20 million to create an official Trump token meme coin treasury. And what happened with this play, guys? We look on the 1 hour chart, 2 days after that PR, just around when, the timing of that PR, this stock went up just around 400%. So not only do we have a penny stock that already fits the low float China theme, we have a penny stock that has the same catalyst that sent ticker FRGT 400%. And this is a low float China play that has no dilution at all and is completely bottomed out. I do want to talk more about this crypto platform launch and this PR right here, but I do want to mention, first of all, that 2 months ago, they did regain compliance with the NASDAQ, which is always good to see. And according to Dilution Tracker, you can see that the company has over 31 months of cash left based on a quarterly cash burn rate of $500,000 and estimated current cash of $5 million. So basically 2+ years of cash, and their market cap is equivalent to their cash on hand, and they do have a ton of assets, and we're going to look at that later. But something else to realize is there's a very low overhead supply, so no warrants, no convertible notes to really worry about, or preferred shares, stuff like that can be converted into common stock and cause more dilution. So these warrants are not a concern at all. These convertible notes, there's no more left to be converted, it looks like. If you go down here, it looks like they haven't really converted any shares or completed any dilution since 2023, and just quarter over quarter, looking at their dilution history, they just haven't really been diluting, which is always a very good sign, especially with a company that has catalyst and they already have cash on hand, which is good to see, low cash burn rate. But looking back at this press release about them launching their X Sigma wallet, they did say on January 31st, 2025, they're pleased to announce that its subsidiary X Sigma Corp continues its commitment to technological advancements by planning the launch of X Sigma Wallet, which is a next generation crypto banking wallet that will enable users to seamlessly buy meme coins and cryptocurrencies using a Visa or MasterCard, credit cards, Apple Pay, PayPal, as well as Google Pay. And I believe this hasn't been done before. So this is actually a very massive catalyst. And as part of this initiative, X Sigma Wallet will also introduce their own X Sigma Visa credit card, allowing users to top up their balance with crypto, providing greater accessibility and flexibility for digital asset holders. This wallet and this platform will be regulated in the United States and serve customers in over 170 countries, ensuring compliance with financial regulations while providing users with a secure and trusted digital asset experience. The wallet is being developed by the X Sigma team with regulated financial services provided by a white label provider. And some key features of this X Sigma wallet: you can buy crypto and meme coins instantly with credit cards, Apple Pay, Google Pay, PayPal, and much more. We already talked about this crypto-backed Visa credit card. I want to say that this wallet will provide simple fiat to crypto on-ramp services, allowing users to buy meme coins with very minimal effort. And they do plan to partner with various meme coins to become their official on-ramping partner. So a very nice catalyst right here. So looking at their business model, I did discuss this briefly in the intro, but we do need to talk about this some more. So the company does have a really nice intellectual property portfolio, 30+ patents, a lot of trademarks and technical advancements awards, and 10 national and industry standard awards. And ZK International is preparing to capitalize on the $850 billion commitment made by the Chinese government to improve the quality of water, which in its current supply state is 70% unfit for human contact. So this company, just one of their businesses alone, is trying to solve a much needed problem. They could potentially get government funding for this. We'll have to see how that goes. But ZK International is a quality management system certified, environmental management system certified, and a national industrial stainless steel production licensee that is focused on supplying steel piping for the multi-billion-dollar industries of the gas and water sectors. So ZK, we already talked about their very big involvement in the 2008 Beijing Olympics and the Beijing National Airport. So this tiny $5 million valuation is working on some very high value projects. And looking on their website, they are supplying water solutions for a sustainable future. And looking at some of their facilities, now this is pretty massive. Looking at their assets, they do have $80 million in total assets compared to $52 million in total liabilities, but very minimal long-term debt. That's what I really like to look at. Less than $2 million in long-term debt and $80 million in total assets for a $5 million market cap is pretty good. And something else I really do want to mention right here is here it is, their facilities. So looking at their offices and manufacturing facility that spans over 5 acres, their central offices and manufacturing facilities, located in China, multiple locations in China. One will not only find the manufacturing of 2 patented stainless steel pipes, along with a variety of heavy equipment, fittings, product testing equipment, and laboratory equipment for research and development. Their administrative and sales operations offices are located, somewhere else in China. So this is a very massive facility right here in the bottom left. It looks like that is their main facility, and it says spanning over 5 acres, which is incredible here. Do have multiple manufacturing sites and offices. And then looking at X Sigma, their suite. Now, this is where they're actually this is their subsidiary where they are planning to launch that crypto platform. X Sigma Corporation is a wholly owned subsidiary of ZK International Group Company Ltd. So together with ZK International, they have launched X Sigma as a research and development lab back in 2018 to solve real-world infrastructure challenges. Its mandate was to explore new opportunities in smart contracts, supply chain management, as well as other blockchain-based solutions. X Sigma subsequently pivoted to creating projects in decentralized finance and creating software for crypto exchanges. So this is where their very massive meme crypto platform project comes into play here. So X Sigma will continue to be a R&D, research and development arm of the company, and will continue to seek out opportunities that will allow the company to add shareholder value by adding technology and innovation to its existing core businesses. X Sigma team continues to advise the company on new trends and technology that are at the leading edge of blockchain research and development that intersects decentralized finance, supply chain management, IoT, Internet of Things, and infrastructure. So they have multiple business segments. So basically, they are diversified into 4 different key business segments, including water infrastructure, gas services and infrastructure, renewable energy industry and technology, as well as the crypto industry. And they are actually looking to acquire other companies, and it looks like their subsidiary X Sigma is trying to, or has engaged in several discussions and negotiations regarding potential investments in an online gaming company. The company is evaluating several assets with a focus on management, approved licenses, IP, and branding. In addition, the company is keen to enter the online gaming industry and thus put its focus on an investment that will be weighted to companies that have access to profitability and growth. So it looks like they are focused on acquiring a profitable company, which, I really do like that. So they are meeting global challenges, which is the need for stainless steel. So the global demand for clean water and sustainable infrastructure has underscored the imperative to replace aging plastic pipes with high quality stainless steel varieties. While their products are currently marketed globally in Europe, East Asia, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia, they are actively expanding their footprint with plans to enter the North American market. ZK International recognizes the global need for reliable water supply systems, positioning itself as a key player and addressing this large demand. So looking at this with the clean water initiatives in China and beyond, like I just mentioned earlier, clean water remains a top priority in China, where a seismic shift in population is significantly impacting urban infrastructure. The Chinese government has allocated $610 billion for water infrastructure between 2011 to 2030. So like I said, guys, they could easily get grants and funding from the Chinese government. So this is signaling a commitment to addressing water quality issues, which is exactly what this penny stock is doing. ZK International actively contributes to this initiative, offering solutions that meet the needs of real estate developers and health conscious customers. So that's, a little bit about their businesses. I think that's all I have for ZKIN. This video is getting kind of long, so let me know in the comments what other plays you're watching, what you think of this play, and I will see you on the next video.